Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today we are back in the FENIX A320, but we are on somewhere completely new today. We are in the Builds Milwaukee scenery, which they gave out for free a few months ago. And we're in the Hughes by Horizon Delta Airlines A320 pack with the CRT screens in them today. So for those of you who don't know, Airbus they in their original A320s they never had LCD screens because obviously they weren't I don't know whether invented the right word. They might have been invented, but they weren't used. CRT screens are kind of like the screens you'd see in those in the older television screens, the kind of bigger, boxier ones. Hence the big frames around these. Today we are going to be flying from Milwaukee to Detroit Metro Wayne International. Flight time's expected to be around 45 minutes, and fingers crossed everything goes well there. Now, I've attempted to film this video before, but the FENIX A320 and GSX and stuff, it wasn't working very well. So I kind of just gave it a handed in the towel on that video. Fingers crossed things go well here now. Again, I've just hit something there. What have I hit? There we go. Get them back off. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to start with the batteries now. So I'm going to make sure these are above 25 volts on either side, which they are, so that's good. Get to both the batteries on. Listen to the whirring of it. This place sounds so good. And then I'm going to switch on the external power here now. First point of order, going to make sure that VHF 1 and 2 are on. I'm going to hear the cabin. I'm going to get it up in volume a little bit. I'm not on VATSIM today, so don't need to tune any radios. I don't know why we're lagging, sorry about that. And now I'm going to run the APU fire test. Here we go. I don't think that's going to work yet, so just give it a second for the systems to boot. Right, hopefully that should work now. There we go, APU fire on the screen, master, and it's not on ignition because it's not an engine, so that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to switch on the APU. Going to get the master switch, and we're going to go 21, 22, 23. Turn that on. I'm going to go down to the chrono, and we're going to time 3 minutes on that. And fingers crossed, then we should turn on the bleed. If you're wondering why we do that, that's just an Airbus recommended procedure. You wait 3 minutes before you turn on the APU bleed after you start the APU up. Now I'm going to press the recall button here, just to make sure that everything's normal, and hence we can accept the aircraft now for the flight. Now I'm going to run over the pilot brief page, and I've got a external EFB right next to me, so I'm just going to get my departure performance page up, and I'll get the pilot brief up here. So here we go. This is us, Delta 678, and this is Milwaukee International Airport. 10th of August 24 is when this is being filmed. Here we go. This is our little dispatch sheet and stuff. Here we go, yeah. My name there. Right. Awesome. So, I'm going to get my information in here. So, estimated takeoff weight is 143,000 pounds. I'm going to round that up to 144. And I'm going to calculate here now. Calculate. So I have our V speeds in here already. Cool. Okay, so that's set up there. I'm also going to get the logo lights on. Having logo lights on, strobes to auto. Going to make sure that the brake pressure is just rising at the moment, and going to check that our circuit breakers are all in, which they seem to be. What's our chrono on? 2 minutes, that's fine. So I'm going to set the first officer's going out for the walk around now, and I'm just going to start the pre-flight procedure. So I'm gonna, well, before I do that, we're gonna start loading up the aircraft, which I'll do on here, so I don't have to keep moving the camera around and giving you some sort of illness. Here we go. It's GSX. It's gonna start that now. Jet bridge is already connected, so that's good. Otherwise, how else we would have got on the aircraft? But yeah, the Delta livery. It's really nice. I'm a massive fan of it. We've got a nice custom cabin as well. I turn around, go in here. I've got some keybinds set up. Oops, I'm going to give you not keybinds, but yeah, keybinds set up. But you see here we've got TVs, and if I flip back to a seat kind of behind, here we go. You can see our brochure down there, safety. And these are the guys that made the livery. I'll try and get a link in the description if anyone's interested in it. But yeah, this is really cool, the in-flight entertainment and stuff. Yeah, pretty awesome. And obviously we got nice views of the engines and stuff as well. I've just heard something in the cockpit. Let's go back. Right, our chrono is ready, so we'll stick on the APU bleed now, and we'll cancel out that chrono. There we go. Loading the aircraft as well. Fingers crossed it puts in the right amount of fuel. It wants us to do the null zone, so let me just go into the config quickly and do that. Controls. And it is working. I don't know how to, like, it says calibrate. I don't really know how I do that. I know it works. Oh, there we go. It's gone now anyway. Cool. Right, so that's loading now. People are being loaded up. I'm going to stick the seatbelt signs on. Emergency exit lights can be armed. No smoking. And go to auto. Going to get the crew oxygen supply on. And I'm going to go up here. Dome light's going to stay the same. Our pack flow, everything stays at 12 o'clock usually. Everything should be fine. It's not too warm or anything on the ground today. Up here, batteries off, batteries on even. Let me just make sure they're pulling in. Amperage here. So it should say 0 there because they are on. Let's turn them off and turn them back on just to make sure they're pulling stuff in. There we go. 53.36. There we go. They are pulling. And then once our fueling's on, we'll get the fuel pumps on. But now I'll do our engine 1 fire. Master switch and our ignition, and it's on the screen there. Engine 2, do the same. Master on the screen and by our ignition. Perfect. Right, cool, that's that set. Going to make sure the fuel cross feed is off, which it is. PA switch is pulled on there, and then everything else. That's our overhead checked there. Right, gonna go into the pedestal. Frequencies, we leave them for now. Gonna get this up here, and I'm also gonna open the cabin door. It already is open. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna come down here. Weather radar is off. Predicted wind shear is off as well. We're gonna get speed brake is retracted and not armed. cockpit door is open, so it's not locked yet. Transponder is set to standby. And we're going to put our squawk code in that we would have assigned. So 6653 is going to be. I don't know how the squawk codes work in America, so I'll just let that do that. I'm also going to ensure here as well, actually. QNH, the right QNH is set, so let's have a look. QNH in Milwaukee at the minute is 3004, so I'll do that and we'll cross check that over to the other side. That's not what I meant to do. 3004. I'm going to get constraints on here as well just before we do anything. And also we'll stick on the VORs. Perfect. And also quickly, before I keep looking down, make sure this is in UTC and the date is the 10th of August 2024. Perfect. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to go into the FMS pre-flight section. We're going to go into MCD menu, ATSU, AOC menu. We're going to go flight init data request. Fingers crossed this should work for us. There we go. So this is our expected time, 38 minutes, Delta 678, Milwaukee to Detroit. Metro Wayne. We're going to go into init here and we're going to init data request, and then I'm going to get the cost index and stuff in it while I'm waiting for that to load in. So our cost index is 15 today. Hold on a minute, I've forgotten what our flight number is. Delta, I think it's Delta 678, isn't it? DAL6. In fact, I can get it up on SimBrief here. Yeah, 678. DAL 678. Cruise flight today. We are expected to climb to flight level 270. There. Our tropo. Let's have a look here. Three, 4, that's what it is, so put that in. 400 in there. Ground temperature is 14 degrees apparently. I'm just going to make sure that that is correct. FENIX thing here. Okay, right, so now that's done, I'm going to go into the flight plan and I'm going to look here now. So we are taking off 01 left, and we are doing the, let's have a look here, we're doing one squib. I don't think we have no SID today. Are we? There we go, okay. Insert that then. Yeah, there we go. Squib. And then I'll get a clearance on that. I've just realised it's what we haven't done. That's going to be annoying. I haven't aligned the IRSs. Damn, that's annoying. How long is that going to take? 7 minutes. Okay, that's fine. We should, fingers crossed, be done. I'm going to go to airport here, KDTW, arrival. We are doing the star, Rocky 2, Jesus Christ. I have the door open, so that's why it's Game, please don't crash. Why is it lagging so badly? I'm really sorry. What is going on? Why is it lagging? It's really bad frame rate on this aircraft, I'm sorry. I'm gonna close that door. Everyone's being loaded up anyway. Let's go back in here. So yeah. Is that Avatar music? That's from Avatar. Delta Airlines, are you sure this is the, I'm gonna get a copyright strike listening to that. Yes, so basically, we're gonna have to wait for these IRSs to be aligned, basically, so we're gonna go in ILS 21 left, we're doing the Rockety to there, and we are doing the Duda transition, temporary insert there. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do our secondary flight plan. Hopefully I can do this without the IRSs being aligned. So I'm gonna stick that in there, and we are at Milwaukee, so I'm just gonna do the MIL, MIL, and we're gonna do X4 for our emergency procedure here. What have I done? Return. Oh, don't do this game, please. Secondary flight plan. Right, put MIL X4 on squib. Today we are at KMKE. KMKE. I'm gonna make sure that's KMKE. And we are at bearing. What's the bearing of 01 left? I have the charts up here, so I'm just going to make sure that... Oh, chart fox, seriously? I have all the time to do that. Okay. Sorry, it just completely got rid of what I had in. So, 01, we've got a... Oh, 01 left. What's our bearing on that one? 011.1. So KMKE / 011, and we're gonna have a 25-mile distance. Okay, and then we're going to press stall, and we're going to go down to our secondary flight plan again, and just gonna go in here again. Gonna put it down. Gonna have to type it in again because apparently that's what you have to do on an Airbus. I don't really know. Why did it make me do it again? No. Oh, it's because I typed in dub. We are not in Dublin, are we? Sorry, I'm used to doing that emergency procedure a lot. MIL X4. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in here and we're gonna press hold. Bearing is, we'll put the computed one in, 011. Awesome. Return. And then I'm going to put that in there and put on hold. For immediate return, so I'm gonna MIL X4 hold. Yeah, computed 011 right turn in there. Now going to select a arrival here. Hold on. So new destination is just going to be K. So I'm still trying to get my head around the Airbus. So okay, that's W, isn't it? K M K E. New destination in there. Destination. We go arrival, and we are doing ILS 01 left. No star. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Now we're gonna go back to the flight plan. I'm gonna go on to here. I'm gonna fix the info quickly, and I'm just going to put our thingy in, our emergency procedure. So it's KMKE 01 left, and then we're going to put in. Then we're going to put in our emergency procedure. Our radial is 011. Okay. And then fix info. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to go next page, and we're going to put in another one. So we're going to go MIL, and then we're going to put our emergency procedure X4. MIL is for Milwaukee, by the way. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the progress page. And just going to make sure the GPS primary, it's not on yet, obviously, because we haven't our ILSs aligned. So we're going to performance and sort that out then. So I'm going to put the V speeds in, which I have calculated here. Pilot brief, that's not where I'm doing it. Departure performance, that's what I'm looking at. So 146 for V1 and 146 for V rotate. 146, 146, and V2 is 148. It's quite close together. Want to say flaps, one departure with a flex temp of 58 degrees. Here we go. Nice. Right, that's in. And hopefully ILS is aligned yet? Nope. Well, I'm going to just turn around and make sure that boarding's going alright. Just wait for these lots to load in. See through the window. There are people on the aircraft, like so. Right, okay. There we go, it's all loaded in. ILSs have a line. I keep saying ILSs, IRSs. Stupid me. Right. Now, I'm going to go into the next page here. Next phase. That's not what I want to do. Right, I'm going to access the next page on init, so, and I'm gonna get my load sheet out here. From here, Atsu, receive messages. Oh, it's AOC menu, then receive message. Load sheets. So our zero fuel weight is £131,000. So 131 point. Let's go 131.8 there. 131.8. That's boarding completed. So I'm gonna disconnect the jet bridge here now. Jetway's being disconnected. 131.8 and 30.9. Block fuel I'm pretty sure I have to block fuel in here. So, block fuel. Settings. Hold on. Wait, in fact, it'll be in my sim brief. Let's see. So, fuel, we have £12,389. So that's, I'll put 12.4 in. 12.4. Okay, there we go. Our wind, let's have a look in here. So I will calculate positive 57, that's really good. Okay. Wow, that's good. 0.57. Nice. That's a nice tailwind we have there. Okay, so I believe that's us done there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think that's us done there. Cool. Right, I'm gonna go into the performance page. All this is done already, so that's good. B1, B2. Okay, right. Gonna make sure the FMC is set up, and I'm gonna just review this quickly. Make sure that everything. Let's get into the flight plan. If I use stay in performance, I'll go into the flight plan here. So, oh wait, so that'll go through it on his screen, won't it? I'm a little bit silly. Right, so climb out, let's go to squib. And then at the top of a descent there. And this is our arrival in. And then we're gonna be vectored in. I'm just gonna clear that discontinuity. Okay, well this after Varley, is it Valia? Varley. We'd probably get vectored in, but what I'll do instead, because we're not on air traffic control, I'll just do a direct to. So we'll go direct to Nesby after that. Okay? Right, now we have that sorted. I'm going to go to performance here. In fact, yeah, performance page. So we've got our V-speeds. And I'm going to go into the flight plan here and just make sure that's all set up. Right, thrust reversers aren't enabled. Thrust quadrant is in the neutral position. I believe we're probably ready for pushback here now. I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, right, yeah, so we should be ready, fingers crossed. I'm going to go to 10. So we're just going to be pushing back, and we're going to be heading down. Let's have a look. So, taxiway. We're going to go down. Then we're going to go off Kilo. Then we're going to go down Tango. Down Romeo, and we're going to go on through Romeo 5, and we're going to take off one left. Okay, cool. Now we have that planned and set up. I'm going to just quickly check out oxygen. So we're going to try my oxygen, working, FO oxygen, working, cool. Everything. I'm just going to also make sure everything's cross-checked with the first officer. So QNH is fine, we've got constraints on, both our flight directors on, both our VORs on. Perfect. I'm going to put our transition altitude of, let's go have a look in here. Transition altitude is usually on the flight plan, so let me have a look. Let's switch you to thingy. No, okay, well, we have charts, so. Transition altitude. I believe it's 18, is it 16,000? I think so. Or 18,000. Right, 18,000 is our transition. Okay, right, well, I believe then it's time we can put the fuel pumps on. So I'm going to put them on now. So we are all nicely fueled up. Fuel pumps are now on. And I'm going to disconnect the ground power. And I'm going to flicker the beacon. Signal that we're ready for pushback. I'm going to stick it on now as well. Okay, and no, I don't want to interrupt pushback. Right, now before we do anything, I'm going to make sure that the transponder is set to auto. So we'll set this on auto. Transponder set to auto. Going to make sure the windows are closed on the right side, on the left side, and just going to make sure before start checklist, parking brake is set, windows closed, and beacon is on. Right, cool. Getting ready here now for pushback. Go, see the tug being connected. That's what we want to see. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm also going to just start up the flight recorder now, quickly. Record. Right. Locking gear, tell me when you're ready and we'll head out. Right, so we want the nose to be facing left, so we'll do this one. Seems to be the only one we can do anyway. So I'll take the parking brakes off now. We'll start at will once we clear the ramp, so I'll get ignition set and we'll start engine 2 first as well. Right, okay, I'm going to start engine 2 once we clear this. Right, engine 2 starting. See another company 320 there, just to the left. All right. Got to make sure the engine is having a... What I would say is that, let's go back inside. I like that view actually. Right, let's get engine 1 started. Sit here. Parking brake set. Right, door is closed. I'm gonna lock now. I'm just going to make sure this is adjusted as well. Right, okay. Gonna get ignition to normal. Gonna get APU bleed. And then we'll get the spoilers armed. APU is gonna come off now. And gonna do a quick flight control check here. So let's go into the where is it? Flight controls, here we go. So we're gonna go full left, full right, neutral, bypass pin is removed, I see that. Okay, we're gonna go full up, full down, neutral. We're gonna go on the rudders here, full left, full right, neutral. Okay, right, that's that done there. Right, before we taxi here now, going to make sure that the taxi lights are on, runway turn lights on, and logo lights are on there. Okay, and gonna come down here. I think everything is fine now. I'm gonna get the taxi started. Okay, so I'm gonna get the terrain on display here. I'm gonna get predicted wind shear on the other side. Right, status normal. What have I done? Oh, get that by accident. Silly me. Right, gonna get auto brake onto max. Gonna set the flaps down now. Flaps 1. We'll do the rest once we get to the runway. Right, gonna increase our speed a tiny bit here. Yep. Hello. Right, thank you. Okay, cool. So we're number 1 for departure. We're gonna go takeoff config, and we're ready for departure here. There you go. So let's decrease our speed a little bit. We'll go down to neutral, and we're just gonna go around here. I've completely missed the taxiway, so let's go down here. Wasn't paying attention there. It's fine though. Yeah, I've been looking at getting JFK Airport, but I have a feeling it's going to be really laggy like Heathrow, so I'm probably going to wait until the one that comes out for Flight Sim 24. I'm going to come this way because I don't want to cross the runway. There's probably going to be one that comes with Flight Sim 24, so I'll just kind of wait for that one. Hopefully that's a bit more optimised for us, for our system. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to come back here and do a loop because I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I might have done. Okay, yeah, we'll come off the taxiway and we'll come do a loop. You see, this is why I need taxi instructions from ATC, because I'm not very good at at doing my own taxi instructions. Right, okay, we'll come back. Right, okay. We'll come off this ramp. We'll come off the taxiway here and we'll go around. Hopefully this isn't taxi fuel being completely wasted. I'll try and use the my stick actually for these, because it's more like a tiller rather than my rudder pedals. Okay. Make sure this is set now. Apologies for that. Right. I'm gonna get on the taxiway here now. Brake check quickly there. Going a little bit faster, so let's get back down into neutral. What the hell? Very lagging. What's going on? Stop. Stop. That was, I put the wrong input in. Sometimes I get confused, so that's right, that's, okay, right. It's pretty simple really, but just having troubles, I guess. I'm going up the wrong runway here, aren't I? Right, let's cross. Am I just being stupid or what? Because yeah, I am. Right, we're gonna cross down here then. Yeah, we're meant to be lined up over there. See, I wasn't going the wrong way. See, this is what I'm talking about. Having a bit of a mad taxi here. It's American airports as well. The bloody taxiways are confusing as hell. Right. I'll pay attention out for the signs. And we're going to go right off here. We are on an, well, it's not an active runway, but here we go. Right, back on track. Gonna make sure TCAS is on TARA here as well. Gonna go moving quite quick, aren't we? Slow down a little bit. We're waiting for R5. It's R3. Don't do this game. Not the time. Not the time for null zones, please. Okay, R4. There's R5 approaching here now. R5. Right. I'm gonna slow down here now. I'm gonna come in here and set the parking brake and hold for departure. Right. There. Okay. So, quickly, we're going to check the approach path. Make sure nothing's coming in. Right, and we're gonna get on, strobes on, like so. Okay, I believe that's everything we need. Gonna get the packs off here, packs off, and we're gonna set parking brake. And we're gonna go now. Release the brakes, and let's go. let's keep moving a little bit better here. Come on. Come on, kick it. These trees are having a bit of a funny time in front of us for some reason. Don't know why. Right. Come on. Come on, plane. I don't put too much thrust in you, but we're going to set the chrono here now. Alright. Right, okay. Gonna stop here. And we're going to go to 50% power. 50%. And then we're gonna go toga. Knots, 80 knots. Check, 100. $140 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Having a bit of a show here. Flaps up. Autopilot. Autopilot on. I'm going to climb detent here as we climb out over Milwaukee. Perfect. I'm going to get these off now. That was a pretty nice takeoff, though. My V speeds jumped, so I was kind of waiting for my V1, and then it just jumped up. Right, we're gonna climb to 18,000 feet. Fingers crossed, everything should be fine. I'm gonna stick in the cockpit because last time I tried anything else, my autopilot got messed up. So we're gonna sit here. So I'm gonna do that. That is a really nice view, actually. Over, is this Lake Superior? Or is that the one above? Ohio. I'm not sure. Anyway. Is that our null zones? I think that's our null zones. Oh, it's our packs. Packs. I'll come back on. Okay, so climb to 10,000. We'll get the landing lights off and the seatbelt signs off as well. Nice and clear out today, actually. These windscreens are filthy there. Do with the little clean. Get these off. Beautiful. Uh, 10,000. Now, so we get seatbelt signs off. here we go. I'm gonna go straight into the descent preparation this is a very short flight, so 5 meter landing weight. So £142,000, 142,200. Please don't do this game. Yeah, I can't do it on this. It never works on there. There's a bug or something. I don't know whether it's my iPad or what, my keyboard or what, but it just keeps filling in the box when I don't want it to, with random stuff. 142 point. What was it again? Minimum landing weight. I think it was on SimBrief that I had a look at that. 142.2. Meter. Idle, we'll go max reverser. Yeah, okay. Right, I've got that set up then. Cool. Nice. There we go. Got the flight is up and running. It's a short flight. Now I'm aware as well, these were probably done by SkyWest or Delta Connection SkyWest kind of airlines, but I don't have an Embraer and I kind of only have time for a short flight today, so yeah, we'll do an A320. We'll just say it's a repositioning flight or something, you know. Right, so we are 18,000 feet. Once we're there, then I'll get the standard QNH share as well. Climbing quite quickly, not like an A340 or something. They climb like a bloody, I don't even know what. Got hair dryers on the wings, to be fair, instead of engines, so that makes sense, but still. They got those IAEs, the ones that stick on the 320, but they've just got 4 of them. I don't know who pitched that idea, but wasn't a very smart person. Right, let's see. About to top of descent here. No, top of ascent, sorry. Doesn't make any sense what I just said there. Yeah, that's set to 270 as well. And I'm going to set these to standard as well. Look at that. Isn't that nice? See if I can set that. It's a nice seat, that. God, the modelling of this plane is amazing. What did it do that for? Oh, I messed up. Why? What happened there? So this is what happened. I pressed. Why is it? Have I hit the trim wheel or something? There we go. Weird stuff. Kind of have to just spam autopilot to make sure it comes back on. Right. But it's back on anyway, so that's good. Weird stuff going on there though. Don't like that. Right, get back on track then. I mean, got £9,000 of fuel. Company message. I'm assuming it's just a load sheet. CDU. That's it. AOC menu. Receive messages. Yeah. There we go. I'm just going to press accept on that, and then we'll return back to our flight plan. And let's see here now. So flight level 270 there. We go, almost across the lake already. Well, you can tell this is an older A320 as well, because it has obviously the manual, the kind of gauge artificial horizon, and it has the kind of red altitude and speed panel. I can't remember what you call it. It's FMC, but I don't know what the name for this specific panel is. Right. Almost at cruising now, but we'll basically have to descend almost immediately, so yeah. I like this though. It's going nice and well, I think. Though I have a feeling the landing might be a little bit laggy, so I might try and turn off the AI traffic just for the landing. Yeah, I'll probably turn it off as we get closer in. Siri, I didn't stop. Right. Okay. 270. Modelling in this plane is something else. Look at the landing. Look at the not landing. The view down there as well. Wow. I'm going to shut now, so I'm sure you're going to hit sick of my rambling here. I'll let you enjoy the view. Why is autopilot gone off again? Why is it... This is so annoying. There's something going wrong. I don't know what it is, but this keeps happening. So weird. There we go, autopilot back on. Right. Well, that's our top of descent, and why are we not... I'm just going to set this to 2-1. I'm not going to start descending now, because we're high. Right. Okay. It's weird what's going on there, to be honest with you. Right. At least we're starting to descend anyway. Okay. Descending anyway. After that fiasco. 210 should be on time. Why are we descending so... Oh, it wants to be at 230. Gonna try and do an auto throttle landing as well today. We'll see how it goes. God, I love the views so much. phase. Right. So I'm gonna go in here now. And I'm gonna go here. So we're landing on one left. So one left. Elevation 6, 5, 0. QNH there is 3,000, so I'm just gonna stick that in there. Where's the next marker? 11,000. What's this? Down to 11. Yeah, so this is where I was talking about. At Valia will or is that Valley Delta? I can't see. But yeah, we'll go direct. And we'll switch now to standard QNH. Temperature is 13 degrees there, and we've got 240/05. Flaps forward landing as well. Great state of Michigan, very flat. Very flat. traffic. I think it's just above us. What's 260 knots as well, which we will probably get as well. What is the altitude after that? 8,000. Look at all the holding patterns up there, look. The amount of traffic, wow. I'm gonna lower the amount of AI traffic down there. Just because I know that that's gonna be pain in the butt when we get near. Oh, it's flight level. Is it flight level? Yeah, it's almost there anyway. Speed breakout. Delta Airlines operations. AC delay card on the company tablet and allocate as per. Don't know what it means by that, to be honest. What's the next waypoint? 6,000. Want 6,000, and then once we get there, then we'll go direct. Okay, cool. I think I got it. This is us down here. I think this is my second time flying here on this channel. I think I flew Spirit here roughly about 6 months ago, so yeah, exciting to be back. We're going to go down to 4 and we're going to go direct. Direct to Nesby. Right, cool. And that should fix us right up for a landing. What's 3 actually? Yeah, that's what we've got. Put in. I've realised we've not put any of this stuff on. It's fine. I'm gonna get approach mode on. And we're gonna get the landing system on as well. AP2 can come on. A little bit bumpy today. A little bit, but speed-wise, I think we can slow down to 200 and then we'll get flaps. I'll get flaps 1 down. Oops. It won't let us go any, what's the word, slower than that, but just for now anyway. While we get flaps 2 down. That's full. Speed brake up. Then once we've got visual, then I'll get the landing gear down. Make sure speed brake is up and retract that. There we go. Visual of the runway. off, flaps are down. Okay, and then once we get a view of the runway, then I think we'll go gear down. Gear down. Lovely. Good view. Good view. Try and get auto throttle off this one actually. Not a massive fan of landing with it on, actually. Pull up my Word document here. Checked. Let's get CA. Autopilot off. Traffic crossing there. Little bit up, little bit low. Pull up a little bit.
Wide slow.
Yeah. Plenty of runway to work with here. Got my rudders out as well.
100 above. 50. 40. 30. Minimum. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, little bit of floaty.
5.
A little bit floaty there. I know what I did wrong, to be fair. But reverse is full blue. Plenty of runway to work with though. And we need to get off at the end anyway. Let's get reversers stowed. Flaps up. Welcome to Detroit, everyone. I think I got the wrong barrow in there as well, by the way. It said minimum as you're about to touch down, like, okay. But yeah. Well done, everyone. Landing lights on. That's taxi, isn't it? Perfect. Okay. Brilliant. I'm gonna set this up now a little bit more. Well, happy with that overall. I'll try and figure out where Delta are parked. It seems to be down there, so I'll try and get a gate down there. I think. I'm going to try and get a gate chart as well. Up. Ground, is that it? Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Okay. Well, I'm happy with that overall. A little bit floaty, but that's fine with me. Game seems to have frozen. There we go. Get my can get thrust up a little bit. Put a bit in there. Come on, Airbus. I'm going to get GSX open as well. Fingers crossed we can get ourselves a nice gate here as well. I'm not entirely sure where we are, to be honest, so I don't think so. Though, saying that, there looks to be 1-3 there. Am I? Why is my interesting. I don't know why it's doing that, but let's keep going, come on. There we go. I think we'll have room in there. Just about. Why is everyone speaking so loudly in the cabin? Let's get that. Right, okay. We're gonna come in here. Okay. Alright, thank you. Doing that? Right. Stop. Parking brake set. And we're going to get the APU on now. In fact, we could probably get ground power. Let's connect ourselves up to the gate. So, I'll go jetway. everyone. Forward cabin. Let's just wait for the APU to start here now. APU. I know I should have done this when I was taxiing, but oh well. Okay, everything seems to be working fine there, so we should. There we go. Open. Okay, there we go. Right, now we can switch off our engines. Right, okay. Deboard. Okay, cool. Welcome to Detroit, everyone. Honestly, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Oh Jesus, chat bridges in us a little bit. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, just leave a comment or a like or a subscription, as it really helps me out. And if you have any ideas of what you want to see me do, any routes, any airlines, any planes, just let me know down below. I'd be really happy to help you, well, to fulfill your requests, because honestly, I'll do anything. I don't care. Japan, India, Indonesia, Australia, UK, I don't mind. America, you know, I don't mind. Just let me know and I'll try and sort something out for you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another one. Alright, have a good day now, or night, or wherever you are.